This is the sound of success. The pastrami is piling up at the Miracle Mile Deli. But it won't last long. It will be piled high on some of the best sandwiches you'll ever taste. You see, they go through lots of pastrami at 2 Miracle Mile locations in the valley.
We go through over 8,000 pounds of pastrami every month, which means we get over 2,000 pounds of pastrami in every week.
That's a ton of pastrami, literally. The food at the Miracle Mile is simply incredible.
We have the best Jewish food west of New York City, is what I like to say.
He's not the only one saying that. We watched as the Miracle Mile team at the Scottsdale Promenade location got ready for the lunch rush. And there are 2 Miracle Miles, this one in Scottsdale, the other at the Camelback Colonnade, right behind the Best Buy in Phoenix. And these places really jump. Look at the food at the Miracle Mile. The homemade potato pancakes, the signature New Yorker sandwich, hot pastrami, homemade coleslaw, Russian dressing, and decades of love. The Reuben with its mouth-watering corned beef, hot sauerkraut, and Russian dressing. Baked filet of cod with seasoned red potatoes. The side dishes here are fantastic, so fresh and good. You want Hungarian stuffed cabbage? No problem. How about this baby, the triple-decker, hot pastrami, Swiss cheese, lettuce, Russian dressing, and a little coleslaw to wash it all down. There is corned beef and cabbage, incredible desserts in a big case that you can't miss, and so much more. This is what keeps so many coming back for decades.
I used to come with my grandma when she worked at Park Central since like 1974, 75.
Grandma and Grandpa are never far from the minds of the family who owns the Miracle Mile Delis today. Their photo hangs right on the wall.
My grandparents started the business in 1949. They moved here from Brooklyn, New York in 1949, and my grandfather, they arrived in Tucson, and my grandfather took a bus up to Phoenix, and he was there for about 4 or 5 hours and found a place that he liked right by the bus stop, and he bought the restaurant.
Jack and Eleanor Grodzinski could have never known that more than 60 years later, the little family business would have grown to 2 of the busiest delis in the country. Their daughter Jill and her husband George took over years ago. Their son Josh came back after college and now represents the 3rd generation to run the Miracle Miles. This is the quintessential family business, and you don't last for over 60 years unless you know what you're doing. The little touches, such as signs that let the customers know that despite a 3-deep line at lunch, they'll get to the good stuff really soon.
We can turn 600 people in 2 hours if we have to. And not a lot of restaurants can say that they can do that.
Despite being so busy, the Miracle Miles are squeaky clean. The 4 tons of pastrami they sell each month are made exclusively for Miracle Mile with its specifications and come from one of the most respected beef suppliers in America.
We get our pastrami from Aries Beef out of California, and they've been servicing us for over 30 years, and they've just done a fantastic job of making the pastrami to our specifications and providing us with that consistency for such a long time.
Long time consistency in food and people. Miracle Mile team members have been here a long time. Greg's been here 36 years, Martine 24 years. They say working with this family makes the time fly.
They're great people. They take care of you, you know. You need them, they're there for you.
This customer really sums it up. He says he's visited many New York delis, and I asked him how the Miracle Mile stacks up.
I think it's better, friendlier, better food. Really comfortable to come here. It's not only fast, but it is consistent. And it makes it comfortable to come back because you know what you're going to get.
The Miracle Mile Delis, Scottsdale and Phoenix. Jack and Eleanor are gone now, but if heaven has pastrami, I bet they are piling it high, just like the family has been since Harry Truman was in the White House. The Miracle Mile, you gotta love it.